Find the two positive numbers x and y such that x plus y is equals to 35 and x square and x square into y to the power of 5 is maximum. So to find out maximum or minimum, we have some steps in the maxima and minima chapter. So if you see that steps, let f of x be the given function whose maxima and minima are to be determined. So first of all, find f dash x and equate that f dash x to 0. We know to find out maxima or minima of any function, we'll find out that derivative, first derivative, and we'll equate to 0. So from that we'll get some roots like suppose some roots 1 or 2 or 3 depend upon the function. So suppose let us say a, b, c are the roots for f dash x is equals to 0, and after that find out f double dash x and determine the sign of f double dash x for the values of the roots, suppose a, b, c, and suppose a is one root, b other root, and c is another root, and suppose after that f double dash a means when you substitute a root in second derivative, and if you got it is negative, so f of x is maximum at x is equals to a, and f of a is the maximum value of f of x. So we'll follow these steps and we'll see here we'll find out the maximum and minimum value of this case. So given condition is x plus y is equals to 35. From that we can write x is equals to 35 minus y, and if you see, if you are writing x square into y to the power of 5, x we got 35 minus y from equation number 1, and square means square here, and y to the power of 5 we are writing, and so let us take this 35 minus y square into y to the power of y as f of y, so f of x or f of y anything, and here we are finding out first derivative of this function, so that is f dash y with respect to, means derivation of this equation with respect to y, so f dash y is representing that. So to find out this we are using UV formula. We know when you use UV formula, so it is u into v dash plus v into u dash, so this is u, this is v. So first of all, u means 35 minus y whole square, and v dash means derivative of this with respect to y is it is 5 into y to the power of 4, means it is x to the power of n into x to the power of n minus 1. So in the place of n we have 5, in the place of x we have y, so 5 into y to the power of 5 minus 1 is 4, plus here, so here next v into u dash, so v is y to the power of 5 and u is this 35 minus y whole square, so it is once again x to the power of n, means n into x to the power of n minus 1, means 2 into 35 minus y whole to the power of 2 minus 1 is 1, and here once again in the place of x we have 35 minus y. So if you see 35 is a constant whose derivative is 0, and minus y is derivation of y with respect to y is 1, and here a minus sign is there, so we'll get minus 1 here. So when you just take out y to the power of 4 and 35 minus y from these two as a common, so here we are remaining with, in the first term 35 minus y into 5 is remaining, and in the second term, so this plus into minus minus, and 2 and y are remaining because y power 4 and 35 minus y we have taken common, and here if you see, you can write y power 4 35 minus y, and this if you multiply here it is 175 minus 5y minus 2y minus 7y here, and we are writing this as it is, and 175 we are writing 25 into 7 and minus 7y, so y we have written 25 into 7 means here you have 7, so we can take 7 common, and this writing as it is, and the 7 if you take common 25 minus y, and here, so when you just rearrange these terms, f dash y we got 7 into y to the power of 4 35 minus y into 25 minus y, so here, so equate this f dash y to the 0 for f of y to be maximum or minimum. So f dash y is, we got 7 into y to the power of 4 35 minus y into 25 minus y is equals to 0. So when you simplify here, so y, the roots of for y are either 0 or 35 or 25. So in the question, if you see, the question is given, so two positive numbers means x and y are positive numbers is given. So if you see, as x and y are positive numbers, y can't be 0 because 0 is neither positive or nor negative. So specifically is given positive means, so y cannot be 0 and y cannot be 35 also. Why? Because if you see, if y is 35, x must be 0. So x is also positive number, so x can't be 0. So y can't be 0, y can't be 35. So y must be 25. So therefore you can say the root for y is 25. So y value 25. So if you see here, we are writing this f dash y as it is 7 into y to the power of 4, 35 minus y, 25 minus y, and from here we are finding, once again we are doing differentiation of this f of y. So that is second derivative. F double dash y means, so 7 is a constant, just you are taking outside, and we are finding out differentiation of this one. And if you see, this is in the form of u, v, w. So this is u, this is v, this is w. So we know differentiation of u, v, w is du by dx v w plus u into dv by dx into w plus u into v dw by dx. So in this, if you see, we are writing 7 as a outside, and if you see, first of all, derivation of u means derivation of y to the power of 4 with respect to y only. So it is 4y3, and remaining two terms as it is, plus u is as it is, and differentiation of v means this middle term we are taking it as v, and this is w. So differentiation of this middle term means with respect to y means it is constant, 35 is constant 0, and minus y derivative with respect to y is 1. So we got 1, and this minus is there, so minus 1, and this w is as it is, plus, and uv means this y to the power of 4, 35 minus y as it is, and differentiation of last term w. So once again here 25 differentiation is 0, and y differentiation is 1, and minus is there, so minus 1. So this is the step, and if you write the step, simplify and write the step once again. So it is 7 into 4 y to the power of 3, and here just simplifying, plus into minus, minus y to the power of 4, 25 minus y minus plus into minus, minus y to the power of 4 into 35 minus y, and for y is equals to 25. So when you substitute 25 here, so f double dash y will become, so when you substitute 25 here, so this first term is 0 because 25 minus y is means 25 minus 25, so this term is 0 means this total is 0, and this second term is also 0. So if you see the third term, so only it is minus 25, sorry, minus 25 to the power of 4, and this 35 minus 25 means it is 10. So this the last term only, the remaining term here. So you write 7 into minus 25 to the power of 4, 35 minus 25 is 10. So anyway, this got minus sign, so f double dash y is having negative sign. So f of y is maximum when y is equals to 25. So you can say from the first line we have written x as 35 minus y. So from that, if you write, so x is 35 minus y means 35 minus y is 25, so it is 10. So x value is 10 and y is 25. So the two numbers are 10 and 25. So for more videos, please subscribe and activate bell symbol, and also please share my videos with your friends. Thanks for watching.